Alright, looks good. Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. And we're going to go ahead and continue on our little trek through Prague's Tremere Chantry. And hope you guys like the new format. I've been playing around with it just a little bit. And Kristoff's face that you see there is actually the chat box. So if I could just go... There we are. Looks good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this fired up. We got a lot to do. Hopefully. We will see. World of Darkness. I'm sensing a theme here.
It is a world.
Hope everything's coming out all right sound-wise. Now, where was our last save point? I believe it was right here at slot number 6. This was Arden's Chantry. We're about to find out. Yes, indeed. And I just used blood healing, which accidentally, which is really just going to set the tone for everything that we're doing here. Hope you guys are having a good night. We've got a blood pearl that I didn't even notice that we had. We'll hand that off to Serena. What does that do? Increase blood by 55. So that'll restore about half of our blood pool. Very nice to hear. Now, where were we going? Did we... I think we just had this stairway up. And then we decided... Did we decide to go ahead and break? I don't even remember. No, we went in here. We killed all the Tremere. We emptied the chests. And... then I guess we decided to go this way? Oh, I see unopened loot boxes. Yep. Alright, this is the place. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's a shield. Yeah, we've been here before. I don't remember not opening that chest, though. And here's a brand new bloodstone. We'll hand that off to Willem. Good news is we don't really have to worry about feeding on anyone at this rate, which is good to know. Okay. Now I think I'm remembering where we needed to go. We actually needed to keep going down. Yeah, because we went in there thinking that there was going to be something really interesting, and that was not the case. So... there's some warlocks. Oh! And... humans. Is that... our nun? That's a possibility. Let's... here comes one. There goes one. These Tremere are not fighting like Tremere. What? Oh, the hoppers. Yep. Now the good news is they have to walk around here. Come on, buddies. Okay, he's running. Looks like Serena is on the hunt there. Okay, good. Chase him down.
The hunger is upon me and I must feed.
Come on. There he goes. Alright. So, we've got some barrels here. We've got some lore. And we'll see. I thought those may have been humans off to the side, but nope, those were Homunculi. Hello, sudden apprentice. I will take the money that you drop. And what is that up there? I see shinies. Oh, just a normal dagger. Tell you what, we have gotten quite combat competent, I have to say. I'm very pleased about that. I guess it's just due to the fact that it's very hard to kill us. Hand axe. That's new and exciting. Flanged mace.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Okay, Serena doesn't want to carry any more loot. So we're getting pretty full when it comes to that. And Arden's Manifest. Can we not read it? Okay, Serena can read it. Where should we... Well, how much is the hand axe? What are the stats on this thing?
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Hold up. Damage 25. Lethal. Oh, okay, that's meh. No need there.
Shipping manifest for the October slave shipment. To be shipped, 7 mortal slaves and 3 Knight prisoners. The Ventru caravan master Count Orsi shall ship the slaves to the House de Hexi in Vienna.
Oh, heading to Vienna. That is where the main Tremere Chantry is. That's where Tremere himself holds sway over his clan. Okay. Well, interesting. So the Ventru are involved. I shouldn't be at all surprised.
We have found prisoners.
Thou art free of thy bondage by the power of the Prometheans.
Thanks upon thanks to thee for releasing us. Ye have saved us surely. Blessings upon ye, stranger.
Okay, so that was not that was not our nun. That's a shame. And we can't feed from them. You're like, hey, we need to go ahead and have a little bit of a withdrawal from the blood bank before we continue on. And what we got there? Holy water. Oh. That could be interesting. Let's go ahead and take that. If we're fighting a kindred, if we're fighting a Tremere like Regent Lord here, we definitely need to use all the toys in the toy box. Hello. Ow.
Fire!
Another one down. Flapping that robe like a bird's wings. Where's Eric? Or Derek, rather. Or Wilhelm. Missed that name 3 times. Hey, have you been helped? Don't know what his problem is.
Return to me.
There we go. Just had to pull rank a little bit. And we got another fire right there. I see a red robe of a Tremere this way. That is a another regent. This is going to be another one of those instances where we get into a huge fight and just don't need to. But if memory serves, it's probably another one of those storage areas. Let's go ahead and save the game. Alright. Where should we pull them? Yeah, come this way.
May Tremere waken from
Ow. I'll take a hit for the team there. Okay, that's one. Serena and everyone doing the work. And... ah. And they're all dead. Cool. Ooh, there's a lot of treasure chests in here. This was actually a good idea. We got a holy statuette. Not really too keen on that. Gold. Keen on that though, for sure. Bottle of Vitae. Remember to grab the silver. Ooh, what is that? Index finger. Oh, I didn't even notice that till just now. So this was a really good place to loot. Okay, both those chests have been opened. I think that leads back to where we were. Are we gonna summon anything unwholesome? Nope, just a bloodstone. Gotta keep the troops happy. Cap! And we got a rat who's low on gas right now. Where'd the rat go? Oh, boo. We lost the rat. It ran away. Like freedom! A bastion. 60 lethal. Speed 71. 60 lethals, but, oh, okay. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the polearm. Well, if I thought that... I know one thing we do need to grab. We need to grab that index finger. Because that needs discovering.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Should we go ahead and head back the way we came? Yeah, why not? I think Serena just cast a spell, maybe a unnecessary spell. Alright, cool. This is just the way we needed to go. Scroll of Awaken. By the way, I did get a good hint that I could go to the Haven and throw all of these books and scrolls into our storage compartment, just because we don't really need to deal with it anymore. Which is very true. We have a Spirit's Touch, don't we? Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and use the Spirit's Touch on who has the finger. Okay. Where'd it go? Blood healing, Fortitude, Spirit's Touch. Effect, Frenzy Reduction 50. Where does that go, though? Do we just keep it in our inventory? Oh, it's an offhander. Well, that's kind of weird. Huh. Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead and take a moment. Get our bearings here. Got AP10, silver rings. I think we're good there. Move all of our scrolls and such this way. Alright, Willem's got some more room, for sure. Serena, not so much. Okay, and you're just kind of out of luck there, Kristoff. Yeah! I'll take that bloodstone, though. For sure. Poison antidote, not interested. Silver bracelet, maybe. And that's where we came from. And I didn't see... Boo! The chest was empty. Okay, well, if that's the case, that is a shame. But we will go ahead and head up this way. And we are at Arden's Chantry number 3. Which means things are going to get pretty hectic here, I would imagine. This looks like to be the root of the giant tree, the root of the problem. Hi! We got you all by our lonesome. We're gonna try and feed from you. Well, actually, tell you what, let's heal up. And please kill that Tremere. Come on. Stop running. Quit pulling. There we go. Now, who is that? What the? Ah! Oh, we got ghouls. Alright. Or homoculi. Die, Vile Hopper. Alright, I wonder what his story is. One sec, this might be a boss fight, so we need to make sure we are prepared. Claymore! Which we could actually get the Willem. Awesome. Alright, be with you in 1 second, sir. Oh, hi! This was not a good idea. We'll have Kristoff main tank. There we go. Whew. Nice that you could join us, Serena. Appreciate that. Actually, I don't expect a Cappadocian to do a whole lot of up-close fighting, so I guess I should not be surprised. A buckler, poison antidote, eh. None of those are particularly good. Now, who is this guy and why is he chained up? Is the $6 million question. Are you already out of blood, Willem? No, never mind. You've got stuff. We need to get everybody ready to go. Or prepared for whatever may happen. There we are. Yeah, I think that sound Life Advice famous. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And looks like we got some more hoppers over here. I don't want to get into a fight with him. With all of these ads around. That is not a sound life choice or unlife choice. What the? Oh, it's a gargoyle! Hi, Goliath. How are you? Or Brooklyn, maybe? Bronx? Come on, guys, get this slashing. These things are tough. Oh, hitting Serena. Now, gargoyles were, at least in that guy's case, a very interesting hybrid. They were created by the Tremere, and they are essentially a abomination. Well, not in terms of White Wolf abomination, but they're the cross between, I believe, Gangrel, Tzimisce, and Nosferatu. I think primarily it's Tzimisce and Gangrel, though. Okay. Let's see what happens.
What manner of Cainite have they imprisoned here? He seems more animal than man.
Thou hast saved Eric of Clan Gangrel.
Oh.
According to the ancient Cainite law, I owe thee a life boon. I shall accompany thee and protect thee until such time as I discharge my debt.
Thou speaks with honor.
We have a Wookiee.
Thy providential attack did interrupt the wicked sorcerer Ardan, as he began a conjuration to twist me into a mindless gargoyle. At the sound of thy coming, the Tremere snake slithered into the chambers below. I am thine to command. After I have felt the Tremere's shriveled heart burst between my jaws.
Thou mayst tear the warlock's heart from his chest only after I have pried truthful answers from his mouth. Now let us go.
Let me... Whoa, that is a lovely guy. Let me check the options here real quick in terms of sound. Yeah, that's the highest it can go. Wow, that is... I'm not sure if it's any... if this would change. Okay. We may just have one type sound provider not supported by hardware. Okay, well that's about as high as it can go then. That's a shame. Let's go, actually, let's take this opportunity to save. So the Gangrel are a really popular clan choice right off the bat. They can do a lot of aggravated damage. They're pretty nasty. They're also kind of the wild children. Well, there's a lot of wild children in the Camarilla. But in the modern Knights, there's a huge storyline about the entire clan actually leaving the Camarilla, the only clan to do so. Because they're loners. And what do you have? I assume you have... Oh, you have a Warhammer. Of course you have a Warhammer. Why wouldn't you? Silly me. We could actually give this guy some of the awesome stuff we have accumulated. Let's see, do we have any... I can give you some rings. Ooh, I got a silver necklace. I need to put that on. Got some more unknown vitae. And we've got a halberd. I don't know, this guy looks like to be the claymore wielding ilk. Damage 55 bashing. Bashing's not going to do a whole lot of help or a lot of good against kindred. So... Oh, we could go back and grab that bastion though. Yes. Let's go and do that. Let's get some rings on him. And there's a helmet for you. So you need gloves and... At the moment, just wear these bracelets. Oh, yes, we do have gloves for him. There you are. Another mouth to feed. Daggers, daggers, daggers. We'll go ahead and hand those off. Do we have any more Awaken Scrolls? We'll hand one off to him so he can res if need be. Good old-fashioned Diablo inventory management. Okay. Well, what are your powers, sir? How developed are you in terms of Feed 3, Blood Healing 2, Feral Whispers 3, Beckoning, so he's got Animalism, 3 in Fortitude, and Eyes of the Beast, Feral Claws, and Earth Meld. He is not bad off. So let's head back up here and grab the glaive thing. So he'll have some toys.
Return to me.
And we are not... We're going to make quite the sight coming out of the Chantry and going back onto the streets of Prague. And actually, I don't think that gear's going to be there anymore. You know what? Meh. Let's get rid of that Warhammer, sir. We're going to switch you over to something a little bit nastier. Oh, can he not use the Claymore? Minimum of 45 strength. What is your strength, sir? You've got a 65 strength. What gives? Two-hander. He's like, I don't want to use it. How about the halberd? Nope. Let's unequip. Alright. Well. Warhammer it is, then. If the big bad Gangrel wants to use a Warhammer, who am I to say no? Alright, back down the stairs. Yeah, he's got those wild eyes. And we really have... Oh, wait a minute. Can we grab... We can actually start utilizing him and get more loot. He's wearing a kilt. We might as well have just grabbed a dwarf. A dwarven barbarian. I'm okay with that, of course. Technically, Serena would be the drow warlock. Arden Chantry 4. Okay, we haven't actually gotten into a 4th level before. So, what do we got here? Oh, great. We've got Arden. Of course we do. Drinky drinky. And let's do this.
Do not attack me! I shall give thee all thy desires.
Hold, Ardan. I am Christoph Romuald of Clan Bruja.
Bruja.
Where is Aneska?
Welcome, Christoph Romuald. Ah, yes. An intriguing woman came unto me. A nun she was. And she was my first nun. That is, she was the first nun who ever came seeking me. Aneska, her name. She sought the lore of the kindred. She sought our secrets. And she sought to learn of thee, Christoph. I was intrigued with such audacity.
Come to the point, Magus.
She seemed to have no fear. No fear at all. I was dumbstruck.
Is that true
She seemed
faith?
possessed of the courage of 100 warriors. Yet I could smell her fear. Well aware she was of the
Hey,
risk
how's it
she
going?
ran. Was she filled with arrogant
Thank you very
self-righteousness?
much, Dave.
No. She knew her God would not protect her from my hunger. Did she seek martyrdom? No.
Well, thank you.
She
Appreciate it.
clung to her life and lived life with a passion I had not seen before in a nun.
And boom
Was
goes
she
the host.
mad? Or a mere fool? No. Behind her quiet words, there lurked a cunning mind. She was... I did not know what she was. And in not knowing, I was intrigued. Intrigued and strangely drawn to her.
I care not for thy loathsome appetites, Ardan. What became of her?
And she was quite beautiful.
What Frozen?
Didst thou know? Couldst thou see that behind her wimple, that her hair was long and auburn? Couldst thou see that beneath the shapeless folds of her robe, that she possessed a body as achingly beautiful as any odalisque?
This Tremere's about to get
Fool.
shanked.
She chose the wrong profession to make the best use of the gifts God had bestowed upon her. In defiance of heaven, she had buried her talents in the field of the holy orders. Her beauty transfixed me, just as her courage thrilled me. I had never met a woman like her, and I shall never again. I had to have her. I had to make her my own child.
Oh no.
If thou dare to defile her in such a way, I swear I will burn thee to ash.
Is Ineska Tremere?
At a time.
Thou might show more charity to the only one who can find her.
He baits thee, Kristoff, and dawdles for some treacherous purpose. Pray, let me kill him!
Ardan, if thou dost fail to tell me where she is with thy next breath, Eric will behead thee before thou draw breath again.
I know not. I touched her not, but merely sent her away to the Tzimisce.
Oh.
Dost thou take me for a fool? Why wouldst thou send one thou lusted for to thy hated enemy?
My sire would not allow me another child, and I dared not defy him. But I could not bear the thought of another embracing her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave.
So I sent her to the Tzimisce.
Is your net acting up?
They are the only clan that would have no use for one such as she. So I could be sure they would not embrace her. They would simply kill her, thinking her a part of some Tremere scheme.
Devil-tongued fiend! Thou hast sent her to her death. Die!
They're gonna
Wait,
turn her into a
she did
couch.
return from the Tzimisce.
What?
Liar. The Tzimisce would have killed her.
Peace. Let him speak.
I asked her how she survived, and she said, her faith sustains her in all things. She even thanked me for sending her to the Tzimisce. Ah, a most remarkable woman. My spies did tell of a premise revenant that did cower before the pure light of her faith, and sobbing like a child, whispered to her of
Golconda.
Golconda? What is that?
the belief that a vampire can be redeemed, cured of the blood of Cain. Tis but a legend, and no more. Told to give comfort
Hey,
to
Rufio.
weak-willed Cainites. Yet no one knows more of Golconda than the great Tremere master, Atreus. She said she would go to him in his chantry in Vienna. She even asked to ride to Vienna in our October caravan of slaves. What a woman!
Where is she? Tell me, or I will split thee in twain.
Can we go ahead and split him in
I
twain?
delivered her to the Ventru caravan driver, Orsi, and they left 3 days ago for Vienna.
Dog, thou hast enslaved her.
Ha! Master Atreus will take great delight in her. And now I have finished casting the spell that will destroy thee, thou love-struck clotpole.
Ardan, I
He just
will
growled
slay
like a
thee if
puppy.
It is my last act on earth.
Okay, here we go.
To thy betters, thou
Never let a Tremere talk. Never give a Tremere an opportunity to talk. Ow.
Arena will rejoice in our victory. Come,
That's it?
we return to the university in triumph.
Very well. But then I shall go to Vienna and reclaim fair Ineska from these cursed warlocks.
Okay, he was kind of a disgrace to Tremere in general. Like, yeah. Anyway, we should have seen his credentials first. How you guys doing? It's good to see you both. Okay, so I have the leveling thing that we need to do right here. 55 strength, 50 wits, and 75 or 70 intelligence. And unfortunately, I cannot learn any thaumaturgy yet. Once I'm able to learn thaumaturgy, I'll be in good shape, but not right now. So, let's just go ahead and throw all of our significant XP into intelligence. And then we'll save the rest for a rainy day, and that's the stuff that's going to make us pretty much invincible. And we do this with everybody. 55, 50, blood healing's all the way maxed out. I actually think we can get almost everyone up right where we need them to. Okay, let me ask, Rufio, is the stream, like freezing on you? Because everything on my end seems good. Just wanted to double check. Same thing, same question, Famous. Just want to make sure. No, looks good. Alright, Dave, you have a good one, boss. Must have been having internet issues. Okay, wit's 50. Strength. 55. Oh man, we're getting everyone up there. Now let's take a look at this guy. We need his blood healing maxed out. He only has 2100. Alright, well. Okay, boss. Well, we'll at least max that out. And thank God we don't have to go through the rest of the Chantry. That would have been unpleasant. So, we have invaded the Tremere Chantry, retrieved the reliquary. We have done all the things. Allegedly. It says that we haven't done all these, but we have. And that's what's important. Sire?
I must take my leave of this city. I am sure the Tremere hold Aneska in their Vienna Chantry. I can no longer continue here while she remains in danger.
Ardan was a consummate deceiver. The Tremere have gathered fearsome power in Vienna, and we are not ready for bloody battle with the usurpers.
You are not prepared.
They invited thee to play a sinister game. They know that one day we will have to attack their Vienna Chantry, and so they desire to force our hand before we are ready. I shall not be tricked. Only after we have gathered the other clans in alliance may we contemplate a strike against them. We will not venture into so palpable a trap.
Yeah, I doubt he would be rational right now.
But Aneska will die.
Many have died in the Elder Wars, and many more will die ere Gehenna comes. But fewer will die if we bide our time and heed not the trickery of the Tremere.
Yeah, just Leroy Jenkinsing is kind of the Brujah way, so I can't be like rational in this case.
But I cannot simply abandon Aneska to those fiends.
Thou canst and thou must. Thy claim upon her is born in weak-kneed, mortal sentiment. Release such frailties, and spare thyself further wretchedness.
What's wrong with wretchedness?
We cut our ties to mortals when first we received the blessing of Allfather Cain. Thou hast been reborn in blood, cleansed of mortal claims. Thou art exalted. Thou art immortal. Thou art finally free!
How long were you rehearsing that? So we could reject her? I see.
I thought we Prometheans respect the mortals.
For a bumpkin of a holy warrior, thou dost reason like a Greek sage. Aye, we respect mortal men. But we do not seek kinship with the current breed. For lo these many generations, mortals have been cowed by the cleverness of the Incarnu, their faculties o'erthrown by scheming mages, and their wisdom tainted by demons.
I didn't think they'd mention the
The little
Incarnu.
nobility left in them is tainted by corrupt rulers and priests. The mortals of Carthage were worthy companions. Their base progeny are not worth the spilling of the blood of immortals.
The Incarnu are another sect. In the Modern Knights, you have the Camarilla, who believe that... this is for people who may not know a lot about VTM. You have the Camarilla, who are all, we can rule the humanity from the shadows. It's all about the masquerade. You have the Sabbat, that are human or cattle. We're going to show up and we're going to use our powers and we're going to treat humans just like they are, food. Then you have the independent clans that kind of do their own thing. And then you have the Incarnu, who you don't really hear a whole lot about, and they are actually some of the most elder vampires. The games that they play, their political machinations, are beyond the trifles of sect and clan and things of that nature. They play the long game, which is hard to believe considering we're dealing with, you know, immortal kindred, but they're nothing to mess with for sure. Let's keep on keeping on here with our stubbornness.
Aneska is as noble a woman as any in Carthage. We must rescue her.
Brazen brat! Thou hast earned no such right. Even faithful Wilhelm would quake in fear before making such a selfish request.
Keep going.
Perhaps, but I make it all the same.
Mayhap in a generation or two, thou shalt be deemed worthy of making such a request.
I can lower generation right now if you'd like me to. I think the game would probably frown on me committing diablerie on my sire, though.
In a generation or two, she will die an old woman, even if she survives the Tzimisce.
Then let her die! She chose her path, not thee! She chose to enter the world of vampires. Thou canst not save the foolhardy from their own reckless ways. Remember, like Cain, we are not our brother's keepers.
Yeah, your completely reasonable requests have been heard, but they have not been acknowledged. I guess, if that makes any sense.
I dragged her down in this vile pit, and I will draw her back again.
Yes.
I forbid it! Tread lightly, lest thou arouse my anger and provoke my powers upon thee.
Oh wow, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna pull rank. Well, I've got a coterie here. Are we about to have a boss fight with our sire? Because I don't know if Eric would join with us. The Gangrel would have no qualms killing a Brujah. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Do as thou must, but I must rescue her. I know not the fate of my soul, only the state of my heart.
Very well. I see thy heart is fixed upon this course, and thou wilt not be denied. Go if thou wilt. Shouldst thou survive the Tremere trap, remember well this freedom I have bestowed upon thee. But I shall not attend this fool's errand. Only a Malkavian would follow thee.
Then call me a moon-mad child of Malkav, for I shall go.
Hey! Huzzah! Hey, Willem's been a good wingman. We'll go ahead and welcome him to the party.
Willem, thou art true a friend as any in God's kingdom.
A true fool. Mayhap I shall yet see this god of whom thou art overmuch fond.
Or mayhap we shall tear the foul halls of the Tremere down around their scabrous ears, and bring the black heart of their sire to a Katarina to wear as a charm.
Wilhelm, thou art mad! 2 Cainites cannot survive the House to Hexy.
Not 2, 3 shall go. Though I have no wish to see the inside of another Tremere chantry, I shall discharge my life boon by accompanying the brave Bruja who pried open the jaws of the Tremere trap and released poor Eric.
Where Kristoff goes, Serena goes. Mayhap 4 shall prevail where 1 cannot.
We've got the band.
Mayhap I shall have to replace 4 Prometheans.
Come, we leave for Vienna.
Okay. Nice. We have learned a new discipline group, Lure of Flames. Okay. Actually, is that's thaumaturgy. That is very potent thaumaturgy, actually. It's actually one of the nastier paths because then you can just cook Kindred to a cinder. They do tend to take aggravated damage. Well, let's go down to the Haven.
This means traveling through the Bohemian forest. It is beset with werewolves, mortal enemies of our kind. Few Cainites survive the road.
There will be no trouble with the moon beasts while I am near. My clan has made peace with these creatures. We will have safe passage through the forest.
Very well. Let us leave by the east gate.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and look. Oh, wait.
Stand thy ground.
Defensive stance. So we don't attack any random villagers like we have done many a time. First things first. We shall head down into the Haven and dispose of all the stuff that we don't need anymore. Hope you guys are still there. I'm not seeing anything on the chat. I don't know if my chat may have froze up. So with the vaults, we will move. It's just a random scroll. Alright, cool. So we're basically getting rid of all the flavor stuff here. And then we can sell our wares and get ready for the trip to Vienna. Now, Vienna is, in the modern Knights, one of the strongest bastions of the Camarilla because that's where the Tremere are. And, ooh, charges 1. I wonder what that actually does. Only one way to find out. Ah, we've gained a new discipline group, Blood Magic. Cool. That's what we needed. Holy water. Yeah, Kristoff's good to go. Anything else that we need to go ahead and deposit? I didn't say use discipline. Oh, everyone has their own. Well, that's cool. Blood Pearl. And I think we're in good shape. Alright. Let's go ahead and start selling what we need to sell. And I'm not sure if we want to buy anything new, because if we're heading to another city, like a major city, that might be something that we need to, we can go buy stuff there, maybe. That's, Vienna is Tremere's personal chantry. That's where he chose to set up shop. It could be worse, though. We could be going to Venice. That's the, home base of the Giovanni. Or actually, the Cappadocian. Oh, no, the Cappadocians wouldn't be on this, I'm sure they would be there, but not the end of the world. And that's not the right way. This is a group that I would not want to run into in a dark alley. Can we... anything new here in the tavern? Drunks. I guess this tavern was literally just to go feed if we needed to. Very useful, though. Alright, where that is St. Thomas, that's the cathedral. I just want to go to the blacksmith. Okay, this is the right way. Now I remember. Got my bearings.
Good day to you, young sir.
Sell those. We'll sell that. I still don't get why. Ah. Claymore. 125, yeah. Sell that. Part of me wants to go ahead and give the silver bracelets to Serena instead of armor. I think that might actually be a better option than anything else. We'll sell that. We'll keep a shield on Eric, just... nah. There's only one tank in this party. And Holy Statuette, I'm not even going to go ahead and get it identified. Just get out of here. Now, we still have all the arrows with the incendiary rounds and the anti-kindred bow. So that is very good for us. Sell the mace. Doesn't want to buy the Sire's index finger. Well, let's at least get some good armor, because I don't think that's going to go out of style. Everyone else is wearing good stuff. So, studded leather armor and a light helm. And yeah, can he just not... There's a fine bastion. I'm gonna go ahead and waste that money.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
And see. It's so weird. Damage 65 lethal. 60 lethal, so he actually has a nastier one now. Good, I like that. I like that a lot. And we'll give Serena bracelets. Because a lot of her abilities are more using her disciplines. Actually, since she doesn't have an offhand, she can go ahead and rock out the Sire's index finger. It doesn't really do her a lot of good.
Good day to you, young sir.
Serena is not a sir. Sell that, sell the Warhammer. Gotta make sacrifices in this day and age.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
We need to make sure that everybody has got blood in the tank, ready to go. Got some unknown vitae there. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. We still got the vampire killing femur. Alright. I think we're as prepared as we are going to be. Let's go have a chat with the gypsy woman first, because I think she may have something she wants to say before we head out. Wants to meet the new crew. I'm still having a lot of fun with this game. I don't know if it's just... I think I actually like this, believe it or not, a little bit more than Bloodlines. Just because I like the traditional RPG aspect being put into, you know, VTM. Because one of the reasons I play VTM is I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons player.
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
And it's a nice little kind of hybrid of everything. Ring of Appearance, Heart Shield, Stake Protection 100. Oh, wow. That's cool. APP 5. Yowza. Sounds like something you'd have to get for a Nosferatu. Let's just buy a few things of blood for Serena. And yeah, that's pretty much it there.
How goes your search, troubled child? Have you found Fair Aneska?
Yeah, we did find Fair Aneska. However, we gotta go out of town now. Alright, guys. Where is the gate again? Leave for Vienna by the East Gate. Wagons East. University Haven, University, so... Oh! Okay, we have to go toward the mines again. Our very first dungeon. I did enjoy the Hackmaster game. Oh! Orthogon, thank you very much for the follow. Hope everything's going well in your world, and welcome to the Wretched Hive. Oh, did you like Dixit, Rufio? Good, tell me all about it. I thought that would have been up you guys' alley. Yeah, and I'll tell you the truth, the coolest thing that I have done with that game is play it in a tournament format at like a big con, because you're playing with completely random strangers. And Dixit's really cool when you're playing with people you know, because you can read a little bit maybe into what they're thinking and their creative process and how they interpret art and the strategy involved therein. But when you're playing with strangers, that's when it gets really fun, because then you really have to, you know, kind of guess how they interpret art and discover how they interpret art as well. Oh, the wife really liked Pandemic? Good. This is a different path than I am used to. Oh, we're in Vienna. Okay, well, that was a quick trip. Church Haven. Not exactly the first place I would go. Oh, Desecrated Church. Never mind. Everything's fine here now. How are you? I've heard a lot of things about Mysterium as well. Pull the lever, Kristoff. Wrong lever! Oh, I like that. They sleep on their feather beds. Well, let's go ahead and save. Like a proper save. Slot number 10. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your wife's a big fan of the co-op games, right? She doesn't like the, or I don't know if she preferred the co-op games over the competitive games, right? Northern Ringstrasse. We now clues as it goes to the player trying to find the killer. Oh, that might be why the church is desecrated. Gate to the outer. Oh, we're actually we're at the Chantry itself, aren't we? Holy crap. I'll tell you what, Rufio, if you want to pick someone's brain about board games, Vamus is the one to do it. He is a board game savant. Yep. See? Okay, so we got a lot of guards here. I'll go ahead and I know Vamus is probably typing something right now about it. I would strongly recommend, since I'm kind of playing a vampire game here, my personal favorite board game is called Fury of Dracula. It is actually very hard to find, at least online. If you could go by a local gaming shop, you might be able to find the most recent edition. It's a 4-on-1 game. 4 people play the characters from the Dracula novel, and 1 person plays Dracula, and Dracula is hidden, or very stealthily going across Europe, trying to create vampires to take over, and the group is trying to kill Dracula and also expose these vampires and kill them. So it's a really good cat and mouse game between 4 players trying to work together to take on one powerful one. I highly recommend it. You still have 6 totes? I'm actually... Are they safe where they are? Like, I figured they'd be at the apartment with Drake, but I don't know how long he's going to be there. Do you need me to grab them? Gate to Inner Strat. Count Orsi's Courtyard. You left half the games with Drake. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Because I remember your Twitter post about you needed to take care of that, otherwise they were getting dumped. And we got a weaponsmith here.
We are welcome in the weapon shop of Friedrich von Vetter. There are no finer weapons in all Vienna than are herein.
We seek mended armor.
Thou hast an impoverished look, and the demeanor of outlanders. Hast thou coin to pay?
If such uncharitable suspicion is the custom of the land, I am glad to be an outlander.
We are merely weary and dusty from the road. We can pay our way.
We can pay in gold or in blood. The choice is thine, Von Sweeter.
Yes. How may I be of service?
That's a very nice mustache. Oh, look at that. Scale mail, chain mail, half plate, plate mail. Now, does this actually... No penalties, though. That's the strange thing about it. That's what's kind of throwing me off, is normally wearing any kind of armor has dexterity penalties, or penalties to almost every rule. Cool. I will let you know, if you're able to find a copy of Fury of Dracula for less than $100, take it. Because I have both 2nd edition and 3rd edition. 2nd edition, I got it for $100. I thought it was money well spent. A 2nd edition I've seen on Amazon go for about $500. And 3rd edition, I believe, has gone up to about $150, $400. So, if you're able to find, like I said, if you're able to find one less than $100, go for it, because even if you don't like the game, chances are you can sell it for a massive profit afterward. So, we got a scimitar, halberd, Greek fire, all kinds of goodies. Cool. Well,
fare thee well.
We've got no money, really. I mean, we have money, but not enough to warrant. So I guess this is just a ring, so it's kind of like Undercity in World of Warcraft. We just got to kind of walk around the ring and... Oh. No worries, Orthogon. We'll play about once a week, but every 2 to 3 weeks we'll have anywhere from 4 to 8. Cool. Gate to the eastern. Gate to the inner. Now, this is definitely a well-defended fortress. And it's snowing too, I like that vibe. Gate to the northern. Well, heck. I guess the northern's where we came from. There's the weaponsmith. Gate to the inner. Count Orsi's courtyard. Why not?
This must be the house of Count Orsi, the slave master.
All the fops, bootlicks, and toadies in Vienna are here assembled.
Neat. Let's go say hello. We don't seem to be... There's no Toreador in our group, so I don't think we're going to go off well with the social graces. Knock, knock. Boo. I'll tell you what, Rufio, the next time we're ever in the same area code, maybe Extra Life United next year, if I'm invited back, I would love to go grab some more games to show you. Okay, there's the weaponsmith. Let's head out. Just keep on exploring. Gate to the southern ring. Wait, what do we need to do here? Okay. We don't know what to do. We've got sleeping bags or hay bales or something near the fire. That's not a wise decision. Famous dropping the board game Oracle. That knowledge. Ooh, that's a pretty castle. Is that the Chantry? This is the House de Hex. Ow.
They are magically sealed. We must find a way to enter through the barrier.
Of course. I expected like an eyeball on a stalk to shoot out of the gate. And that zapped me good. That took about a quarter of my health away. How about we head this way? And there's guards everywhere, so we can't really feed from the humans at all. Oh, well, we can, but it's not going to be a wise decision for us. Okay, we will go in the eastern part of the map then. Order of Hermes. Oh crap! This is the OG mages. Please don't sting me. Orvis.
Another Tremere.
Nay, he is mortal. I can smell it.
Aye, not Tremere, but a mortal mage of the order that splintered into the Tremere. He may be useful.
Hail to thee, mage. I am Christoph of Clan Bruja.
Hail to thee. I am Orvis, mage of the Hermetic Order.
You have a bat. And you're selling me potions. Neat. Kindred Vitae. Celerity, Acidic Touch. Bloodstone. Werewolf Vitae. 20 plus 20 to all physical attributes. Increase Frenzy plus 50. Increase Blood. Wow. I think that's temporary, though, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd so buy that. Alright, thank you much. I think we're in good... I think we're good.
Godspeed, thee.
Well, it's not a gypsy woman. And instead of a cat, we have a bat. Actually, a two-player co-op game. If you like cooperative games, I don't think Vamus is a big fan, necessarily. I don't recall one way or the other. But another good one to try is Castle Panic. Have you heard of it, Rufio? Okay, that is very deep blue. Well, at least we found one friendly face. Oh, we got a tavern! Who's this fine fellow? Oh dear. Okay, what's going on over here? Kazi.
We are looking for a Ventrue named Orsi. Canst thou tell us where we may find him?
Come to his mansion in the Western Ringstrasse. Tonight there's a feast in honor of the new solstice. Here's an invitation on the finest virgin skin parchment.
I like not this talk of the skin of virgins.
Agreed. That was very Zamisi. Okay, perfect music for it too. Castle Panic is a cooperative game where you have a castle in a field, basically in the middle of the board, and you have walls and towers and things like that, and everyone is cooperating to try to hold off this huge army of goblins, orcs, and trolls that are converging onto the castle. So it's a tower defense game, but in board game form, and it can get really hectic and really fun really fast. Yep, it's called Castle Panic. There's also Zombie Panic and Star Trek Panic that have the very similar premises. Or premises. Okay, there's the virgin skin parchment. And that's definitely a Toreador. That can't not be a Toreador.
Speak up, stranger. Dost thou crave wine, ale, or spirits?
Okay, nothing there. That was pretty easy to get that invitation. Whoa, hi. I don't think you were laying there before I showed up, and I can't feed off of you. It's like a nice secluded place that no one would know. And we gotta go attend a party, which is a nice change of pace from what we've been having to do since this game started. Now we're going to get into the politics, I assume. Was he in the north? No, that was the church. That's where he came from. That's where the haven is. It becomes, Castle Panic, depending on the expansion that you can get, is very Lovecraftian, like dealing with Cthulhu and stuff, because it's not like a question of if you're going to become insane, it's when. In Castle Panic, it's not if you're going to get swarmed by enemies and have these moments of complete and utter just, ah! It's when. It's good, though. If you do win, it's, you definitely feel accomplished. I'll tell you that much. Oh, this is like the most Ventrue thing I've ever seen. Even the music needs more harpsichord. And technically this would count as Elysium, which means that we shouldn't be able to bring weapons in here or use our vampiric abilities, but I don't think that has gotten... see, look... Oh!
Ah, welcome, K-Knights. I see thou hast met my children.
Oh, they're Ventrue.
This is Kazi, Teta, and Zil. The most beautiful daughters of Cain thou shalt ever meet. Unfortunately, Teta and Zil lost the ability to speak during their mortal lives. I found them in servitude to a rather harsh master that saw to it to remove their tongues. He was dealt with in a fitting fashion, eh, say my darlings?
This guy sounds like Londo Mollari from Babylon 5.
Kazi is happy to speak for the three of them now.
We come seeking Brujah, taken as slaves from Prague, a mortal woman among them.
Slaves? Oh, yes. The slave business has been so very delicious. Duke Leopold needed a force to beat back the Semice, and lo, the Tremere appeared as if by divine providence.
Are you thinking about the legendary game, Vamus?
The Semice battle each other with surpassing fury. And I, humble Ventrue that I am, I profit from the selling of slaves to both clans. The Duke and I shall ensure that the Tremere win the war, but only after I have collected much treasure from the carnage. Then shall we destroy the wounded Tremere as punishment for the blasphemy they committed upon the antediluvian salute.
Tell us of the October shipment from Prague.
Dost thou think me a fool, that I will give away that which thou wilt purchase? Presumptuous bumpkin! Shouldst thou wish to know of thy allies, thou shalt perform a mission for
How many hoops can we jump? How many hoops? Or we shall slice thy head halfway off thy neck, then shalt thou beg to tell of our allies. That's a little bit too beastly. Ah! Eric's blade is going through Kristoff's head. The Legendary Encounters game is actually a really good review. It's a good two-player. It's a kind of a deck builder game. I've heard a lot of good things about that type of the Legendary Encounters, Alien in particular.
Very well.
Excellent. I see we two are akin, Zealot. Come to my study where we may discuss this further. Mayhap thou shalt find some delicious morsels to refresh thee.
We're gonna play ball with
sup
the
with me.
Ventrue right now.
I trust that thou wilt find these hors d'oeuvres to thy liking. If they are not pleasing to the taste, we shall have them flogged.
Wow.
State thy business, Orsi.
Well, I can see thou hast no courtly manners in the bumpkin.
Bumpkin?
Listen well. The Tremere have clapped their slaves away in the Tremere Chantry, die Haus der Hexe, the most protected haven in Vienna. So, do not think to try to kill me to gain them. They are quite beyond my power. Only Duke Leopold could convince the Tremere to give up their slaves. The Duke is responsible for allowing the Tremere to lodge in Vienna, so the Tremere do his bidding. Assist my ally, the Duke, and he will owe thee a boon.
What does the Duke wish?
The end to the reign of the pestilential vampire priest Luther Black. Years ago, Luther was but a mortal priest of Stephansdom Church. A wayward La Sombra sought to rule Vienna by controlling the church, and dared to embrace Luther.
Oh,
we
Lord.
sent the sire to hell. But Luther locked himself away from the outside world. He hath retained a pitiable hold on the faith he had in life, and sleeps by day upon a cross of pure silver. Quite uncomfortable, I assume, but he fancies himself a martyr. The Duke has been unable to remove this blasphemous member of the Shadow Clan, since Luther is ensconced within a ring of holy ground.
Then how do we find him?
Better to ask how to bind him. Thou cannot destroy him. The priest has strange powers beyond thy ken, but thou can restrain him. Here are chains even Luther Black cannot break. I am a master of metalwork, and I have forged these shackles from a new, unbreakable alloy.
Yeah, no worries,
Thou
boss.
mayst find them useful, and more reliable than the magics in thy blood. Destroy Luther Black, and the Duke will retrieve thy slaves.
Orsi approaches one of the hanging victims, delicately slices open his neck, and fills a fluted glass with his blood. Quickly licking the wound, it closes up. Oh.
Not to my liking, I'm afraid. I prefer blood of a nobler sort. 'Tis my only vice.
Enough of this dainty preening and strutting. How do we reach the La Sombra?
Refinement is wasted on lumbering brutes such as thee. There will come a time when
Later, Rufio. Thanks for stopping by.
Put in their place. Thou shalt find a concealed entrance to the church. Behind our famous astrological clock in the inner strat is a hidden passage. Enter by night and wait inside for daylight, and thou mayst steal into the inner haven undetected.
Okay.
We shall undertake thy mission.
Good. Now get thee hence.
Yeah, the Silver Cross. Well, number one, it's nasty because it's the La Sombra. I didn't think we'd be fighting the La Sombra, so we are dealing with this La Sombra so quickly. Secondly, I like the fact that they actually acknowledge the Ventrue weakness that they can only feed from a very particular type of blood, or at least gain sustenance from it. Okay, a La Sombra with True Faith. That is a slice of nope, if ever I heard of one.
So, Christophe has not yet perished at the hands of the vampire priest. The deadly nature of thy mission inflames my sister Tata, and my sister Zil entreats me tell thee that she too is filled with lust for thee. She cannot resist the charms of an immortal so close to death's door.
Tish, I'm French. Alright. Well, find Luther Black, find secret entrance to the clock. Off we go. Got a good motley crew here. I'm curious, though, if we even have to go into the Vienna Chantry. We probably don't, I would imagine. We're just gonna get in with the Duke, so he'll get them to drop a Nesca off to us. Okay, hello there, guard and guard. And music got Teutonic Night Bass. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, that's interesting. I feel like I'm running around Stormwind in WoW. It's a very similar architecture and swarming of guards. I'm normally stealthed as Horde when I see inner house. Okay. Let's see what other doors we can find here. Filthy Alliance, that's right. Keeping the scene alive. I guess you heard about Horde losing Undercity in the next expansion. I don't know. I didn't know if Drake told you. Okay, here's the inside house. Yeah, the World Tree, the Night Elves lose their home. Horde are blamed for it, and then the Alliance attack Undercity. And they take Undercity. So it's a really at the cinema scene. It's for the next expansion, Battle for Azeroth, which goes back to the whole Horde versus Alliance storyline. Is pretty epic though. Sylvanas definitely has her time to shine more than in any other cinematic I've seen. Window to the inner house. Okay. First things first, it has been a while since we have saved. This save goes to 11. And we're on the roof. That we are. Holy crap. Where have I seen this before? Running along roofs on a snowy night. Like medieval style. I think I've seen it in a movie and it was in London. Whoa. Is that my shadow? Yes, that's my shadow. I was like, oh no. Because we're dealing with Lasombra and anything could happen. Okay, nothing over here. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have to... Oh! Gotta go down this way. We have to Doc Brown this, don't we? On the face of the clock tower? Let's see if that's the case. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Secret entrance to Stephansdom. Massivania, blah 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 blah. We need Vitae. Okay, well, let's not go outside for a while. Oh, I bet we have to be careful about beams of sunlight. Now, this just reminds me of Castlevania, because we're in a clock tower. And it does have a very Thief vibe to it, too. And I remember a movie. I might have been reading it for a book. Oh, hello! Lasombra Ghouls. Anytime, guys. Thank you. Ow! They hurt. Yep, they hurt. Holy crap.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul sing.
Okay, well, this went well.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Can we feed? Aw, boo. Wait, are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. You just glitched. Oh, well, then that started horribly. Drink. Ah! Don't glitch on me now. Ooh, we got gold over there. Precious loot. Looks like we probably have to go find the pathway for that, though. Because Lord knows we can't jump in this game. Kindred with amazing physical abilities. Can't jump. Can't use Protean to climb up walls. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I remember my Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I'm going to pretend that I am the thief. I am the boss of the Dark World Village dungeon, and I'm not going to stand in the middle of a beam of sunlight. Hopefully.
Hated son doth murder me. Hated son doth murder me.
That Cappadocian ain't right.
Return to me.
Eric. Bad dog. Oh, Serena, what are you doing? Owie. Oh, our failure seems more and more imminent.
Return to me.
We're just gonna go through the door. What the? Oh, that's sunlight too. What are you doing? Oh yeah, because it's a ghoul. The Empress? Oh, that kills him quick. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, heal, guys. Heal. Alright. This way. Whew. Insert Benny Hill music here. Yeah, well, come on, let's go. Come on, Post Toasties. I see why this was needed. Okay, come on. I need to feed.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my sword sings.
Keep you and your scimitar to yourself.
Come drink the Vitae.
No! Not off of her! Ugh. This is where it's all gonna stand and deliver as a good film. Gotcha. Kill the rats, please. Thank you. I'm going to drain this La Sombra dry, or this ghoul dry. Noms. Been trying to drink more water lately, much to my chagrin.
You die.
Okay. Bag of gold. Bag of gold. Heal up. Oh, and we've got some skeletons right there, which means that other kindred have come this way. Why are we going after this guy in the day? This is like the worst thing ever. So what we're going to need to do
Stand thy ground.
is put everyone in a defensive stance, I think.
Attend me. Stand thy ground.
I can't. They're going to follow me. Okay, well, they're going to follow me. They're going to follow me.
It burns me to...
Yep. And Serena enters torpor. Awesome. That actually would kill her outright. But it is what it is. Serena.
The hunger rises within you. And
Thank you. Eric, you too, my friend. I gotta be careful about you because you don't have as much healing as the others do. Now, don't get me wrong, I may be doing this all kinds of, like, the worst way I could go about it, but... We got a switch, we've got a Tome of Dominate. Oh. Dare I head down here and see what's what? They're just giving you it. It's like, here, that must have sucked. Here's some stuff. Thank you. Scroll of Mist Form. That could come in handy. Chainmail. Can I wear chainmail? Not identified. Do I have... That must be some really good chainmail, if that's the case. Alright, thank you, Vamus. Thanks for stopping by. Stamina, Walk the Abyss, Spirit's Touch. Okay. Max 20 Faith, minimum 35, Unholy Chainmail. Faith plus 20, excuse me. Okay, well, unfortunately, I cannot wear that. Can anyone else wear this? I don't have anyone sufficiently, like, unholy. Oh, maybe Serena. Nope. Hopefully I can sell that for a pretty penny. Possibly. Alright. Oh, wait. Before we... Nope. Got to explore everything. And despite the fact this clock tower is a lot less dim than some of the caves we've been in, I guess because it's daytime. But still. Okay, now.
Attend me.
Ouch. Oh my god. This is so bad. I may have to go through this like off camera and just get a ton of Scrolls of Awaken.
I crave blood.
Oh man. Here. There's your pearl. Hug the wall, guys. Please and thank you.
Hated son that murder me.
You guys. Then get out of the sunlight. Hell's bells. Okay, so we have got lever 1. I don't know what these do. I assume these are important somehow. There it is. We have found a secret snack chamber. What the? Ah! Did not expect that. Okay, gentlemen. Lady.
Thy wrath.
What?
Come on.
Come hither and hear the sweet song of my soul. What? Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul.
There we are. We've wounded him. Oh my!
Come hither and hear and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound, my soul.
To the abyss.
Please attack from behind. Okay. Hells bells. And a nice Gould rat. Can we please just finish him off? Thank you, guys. Okay, now before we head up there, let's grab, we got a silver necklace, an onyx band, and a nice bastard sword. Why can't we give the bastard sword to someone? He's so persnickety. Okay. Well, so far so bad. We are definitely on the defensive here. Let's head into this snack chamber. Oh, this is the second part. No, we are going this way, guys. And we got something over here. Scroll of Quell the Beast. Cap! Yeah, they take care of it. Cap! More Scrolls of Awaken. Yes, they know what I need. They know. Oh, I don't need that though. What are you doing? Ow. Ow.
To the abyss.
Come hither and hear the sound.
Okay, we can do this. Don't follow him. You're following him. What are you doing?
Stand thy ground.
Oh man.
I shall let thee flee with thy life intact.
And a silver necklace. I hope you guys are enjoying those sunburns. I really do.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings.
Ack! Gentlemen.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings.
Hold thy place.
That's honestly what the guy should do, is just go into the sunlight. What are you doing? Yeah, they're gonna have the most fashionable tans at the Elysium. Good lord. Okay. All of those gems. Okay, come here, Claymore. And do we really need to go that way? I kind of think we don't. Nope. I am going to say we don't. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, do we still have some barrels to take out here? Nope. It's like all I would like is a pathway or a way to keep them from
Stand thy ground.
moving. It's like they're still gonna follow me regardless. So this must be the AI issues that I've heard a lot of people talk about in regards to this game. So much. Actually, nope. We're going to head out here once again. And I think this is where we are going to stop the stream for the night. We've gone from Tremere, and now we're dealing with Holy Lasombra, and Ventrue politics, and all kinds of nonsense. So, I think that's actually going to be pretty good for us. I mean, the story is definitely awesome, I have to say. I'm really liking the story. I'm really digging the places that it's going, that we're getting to see all the clans and so many, like, insider White Wolf references. It's pretty cool. It's definitely more than... It's less new player friendly than Bloodlines in terms of, like, the lore. But I think it's still, for players who know a lot about the lore, it's just kind of like a vending machine of Easter eggs. So, I think I will go ahead and end it here, and we will pick it up in the next stream. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me tonight. Vamus and Rufio and Dave and Orthogon, thank you very much for the follow. And, yeah, good times. So... hope the rest of your week is good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream this weekend. I may be out of town, but if I am in the vicinity, I'll probably be streaming maybe Sunday morning. I'm not sure. Just pay attention to Twitter and Facebook and the YouTube community page, because I normally post when I'm about to stream on there. And yeah, you guys have a good night and have a good week, and we will see you next time. And hopefully the party will be a little bit smarter the next go around. I doubt it. Later days, everyone.